Yogesh Jain to please join us on the stage here. Before we begin, I'd like to invite Mr. Amit Goenka, Mrs. Mridula Goenka, Mr. Vivek Oberoi, Ms. Radha Kirtivasan, and CA Yogesh Jain to please join us on the stage here. All the remaining guests, I request you to please take your respective seats. Good morning, all of you. It's a humble request before we begin, so not to interrupt the live that is going on. In the middle passage, I request the audience members to not go back and forth in the middle passage, as there is a camera that is doing the YouTube live right now. I think we've settled. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen, as well as esteemed guests that have joined us here today. A very warm welcome to the listing ceremony of Nisus Finance Services Company Limited. It's a memorable occasion today for the promoters and the team of NIFCO, as the stock will get listed today on BSE SME platform. Before we begin, I'd like all our guests, all the dignitaries seated on the stage to please stand up for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
Thank you all. Please be seated. As we move forward on this very happy and memorable occasion, let us start by welcoming the guests. I'd like to invite and call forward on the stage Mr. Amit Goenka to welcome our guest of honor, Ms. Radha Kirtivasan, Head of Listing and SME from Bombay Stock Exchange. I request ma'am and sir to please come forward, and to Amit sir to present a bouquet as a welcome token. Thank you so much. I request Amit sir to present our next bouquet to CA Yogesh Jain, Director of Beeline Capital Advisors Private Limited. Thank you so much, Yogesh sir. I request Amit sir to present our next token of welcome to Mr. Vivek Oberoi. Thank you so much, Vivek sir. I request Amit sir to present our next welcome bouquet to Mr. Tara Subramaniam. Mrs. Tara Subramaniam. Thank you so much, ma'am. I'd like to present our next bouquet to Mr. Sunil Agarwal. Sunil sir, I request you to please join us on the stage and receive this token of welcome. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, Amit sir. Next, I'd like to present the next welcome bouquet to Mr. Bhairu Jain. I request sir to please join us on the stage and to Amit sir to present the welcome bouquet on behalf of Nisus. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, Amit sir. For the next set of welcome, I'd like to call forward Mrs. Mridula Goenka. Ma'am, I request you to please come forward and present the next welcome bouquet to Mr. Angad Bedi. For the next one, I'd like to call on the stage Mr. Sandeep Bed. Thank you so much, sir. For the next one, I'd like to call on the stage Mr. Hitesh Veera. I know it's early in the morning, but an applause is necessary in any event. Thank you so much, sir. For the next one, I'd like to call forward Mr. Pranay Vakil. Thank you so much, sir. For the next one, I'd like to call forward Mr. Abbas Jastanwala. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, ma'am. I heartily welcome all the dignitaries, all the guests, all the well-wishers, and all the supporters that have joined us here on this very memorable and very big achievement of Nisus and NIFCO. Moving forward, any memorable occasion and any happy achievement, any happy milestone starts with the blessings of God. Let us also start this event by blessings of God and light a lamp and ask for blessings and prosperity for not only this company but also for the team of Nisus. Ladies and gentlemen, I would now like to call upon Mr. Amit Goenka, Mrs. Mridula Goenka, Mr. Vivek Oberoi, Ms. Radha Kirtivasan, and CA Yogesh Jain to please come forward and light the lamp.
सम्पदः शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः शत्रुबुद्धिविनाशाय दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते दीपज्योतिर्नमोऽस्तु ते शुभं कुरु त्वं कल्याणम् आरोग्यं धनसम्पदः
A beautiful prayer to start a beautiful day. The prayer actually means that the lamp that provides us prosperity, health, and excellence, let us all pray and bow down to it. Starting this ceremony on a beautiful note with a holy prayer of God. Let me give you a little brief about the company that we have all gathered for today. Nisus Finance Services Co. Limited specializes in urban infrastructure financing and private capital market transactions. The company operates under the Nisus Finance Group NIFCO brand. The company, along with its subsidiaries and associates, focuses on two main areas, that is fund and asset management and transaction advisory services. Nisus, with a decade of experiences in India, manages assets of around 1012 crore, that is 1012 crores for FY 2024. Let us all play a corporate Let us all play the corporate video of Nisus Finance Services to get a little bit glimpse of how the company is. I request the playing of corporate video of Nisus Finance Services.
We welcome you to Nisus Finance Services Co. Limited, which specializes in urban infrastructure financing and asset management. For over a decade, we have transformed India's urban landscape, empowering growth with custom-designed cutting-edge financial solutions. Operating under the trusted NIFCO brand, we specialize in identifying and investing in attractive, high-yield opportunities. At NIFCO, we believe in curating structured investments that drive growth, innovation, and sustainability. With an AUM of over Rs 1,000 crore, we utilize our deep expertise and data-driven insights to deliver superior risk-adjusted returns to our stakeholders. Our core business focuses on two verticals: fund and asset management and transaction advisory services. We manage high-performance funds investing in the residential, commercial, and industrial real estate sectors, creating impactful financial solutions for the industry today. Nisus Finance Services Co. Limited is led by our Managing Director, Mr. Amit Anil Goenka, and Executive Director, Mrs. Mridula Amit Goenka, who have over 15 years of combined experience in real estate financing. Mr. Amit Goenka is an engineer MBA from the USA who oversees fundraising and deployment, while Mrs. Mridula Goenka is a CA who manages finance and taxation. With a presence in key emerging global financial hubs, including Mumbai, Gift City, and Dubai, we are poised to capitalize on global private capital and international alternate investment opportunities, expanding and enhancing our portfolio's horizons, strength, and resilience. We have been honored by prestigious institutions from Naredco to RICS to the UAE's CEO Club Network for our contribution to real estate finance in emerging markets. We remain committed to delivering above normal value to investors while ensuring robust governance and a transparent, client-focused approach. Nisus Finance Services Co. Limited, financing the future today.
That was the corporate video of Nisus Finance Services. I'm very pleased and elated to announce actually that Nisus Finance Services Co. Limited's recent IPO was actually a resounding success. So the issue that was priced between 170 and 180 per equity share had a total size of 114.24 crores. We actually received an overwhelming response from investors, with the IPO being subscribed an astounding 192.29 times. 192.29 times, ladies and gentlemen, which resulted in a total collection of 14,556 crores against the asked size that was just 114 crores, showcasing the immense confidence investors have in our company's potential and growth. Moving forward, I'd like to call forward Mr. Amit Goenka to welcome our recently arrived guest, Mr. Harshal. I request Harshal sir to please come forward, and I request Amit sir to please welcome him with a flower bouquet. I request Mr. Harshal Shah to please come on the stage and receive it on behalf of Nisus Finance Services. Thank you so much, sir. Moving forward, I request Mr. Amit Goenka, Chairman and Managing Director of Nisus Finance Services, to please give the opening remarks on such a joyous occasion.
A very warm good morning to every one of you. I am really, really thankful and grateful and feel blessed to be standing here in front of you this morning. It is a new beginning for us, for Nisus Finance, the beginning of a new journey, maybe a new sequel in the decade of the long story of Nisus Finance. But unlike other sequels, which may tend to pale, I and my team today resolve and promise that this next sequel for the next decade and beyond will be bigger, stronger, and taller for Nisus Finance and for everyone. While I'm certain that I won't qualify for any of the IFA, Filmfare, or any national or international awards like my dear brother Vivek Oberoi, but this event feels no less. As mentioned, we have been blessed for our endeavor with over 192 times subscription, something which I could not have imagined, with investors sending out over 14,500 crores when we only asked for 114. And more specifically, the support of the larger investor base, the retail investors, both NII and RII, who have subscribed over 451 times to 140 times. This certainly feels like the greatest award ever. I remain grateful for the amount of support and faith bestowed upon us by very esteemed domestic and global financial institutions who have also subscribed in heavy numbers, both in the Anchor and the QIB books, with QIB being over 94 times. But what this has led is a great and a deep sense of responsibility towards our new family, our new investors who have joined us in our journey on our cap table. This burden of trust and faith which has been put on the NIFCO team to be world-class in India and in global emerging markets, to be at the pinnacle of financing, investing, and advising on urban infrastructure across the value chain, to be able to stand on top of the league tables for delivering shareholder delight, setting governance and accountability standards, to be truly from Bharat but stand tall amongst the largest fund managers globally. We take this responsibility very seriously and will spare no effort to be true to our mission. As the first listed fund management and advisory company on BSE SME today, we aim to set the benchmark for private capital managers and advisors. We, Nisus Finance, truly thank BSE for accepting us in their fold, and we aim to make you, our board, our investment committee, our shareholders, our clients, our investors, and all stakeholders very proud. As, remember, we're already starting to prepare to migrate to the main board in a few years with a bang. I thank my family present here today with me for believing in me when I don't think it was warranted. I really thank Beeline Capital Advisors for taking the time to due diligence us, understand the business model, and appreciating the infinite possibilities that we create for ourselves in our favor. I thank you again. Pranam. Jai Hind.
A beautiful vision for Nisus shared by Sir. Moving forward, now on the stage, I'd like to invite Ms. Radha Kirtivasan, Head of Listing and SME from Bombay Stock Exchange of India, to say a few words on this joyous occasion.
A very good morning, everybody, and warm welcome to this listings as we celebrate the listing of equity shares of Nisus Finance Services Company Limited. We at BSE would like to congratulate Nisus for the successful IPO on the BSE SME platform, which was, as everybody has said, it was hugely subscribed. This itself is a testimony to the vision, leadership of the promoter in driving growth and success of the company. Nisus is one of the kind of company which has evolved from a transaction advisory firm to a diversified financial services group actively involved in real estate, urban infrastructure, and asset management. Nisus will be the 533rd entity to be listed on the BSE SME platform. This platform has helped many companies to raise over 7,600 crores in the past 12 years. But the market capitalization of these companies put together is today over 2 lakh crores. BSE, as you know, is the world's largest exchange in terms of number of listed entities. And this is one of the oldest working stock public institutions in India, having created wealth to the tune of more than 5.2 trillion US dollars, including equity and debt. I'm proud to share that BSE has entered its 150th year of existence. Over the past 150 years, the exchange has successfully offered efficient capital raising platform to many companies. Listing on the BSE SME exchange is a testament to the transparency, governance, and commitment to the shareholders, which we believe already exist in Nisus. As the company begins its new chapter, I would like to congratulate the entire team on their achievement. Your hard work, dedication, and vision have brought you to this moment. BSE looks forward to being the preferred fundraising partner continuously to the company as it expands its reach and grows in scale. We wish all the very best to this esteemed entity. Thank you.
Thank you so much, ma'am, for those motivational words. Moving forward, I'd like to invite on the podium Mr. Vivekanand Oberoi to say a few words on this joyous occasion. Please, sir.
Jai Hind, everyone. It's wonderful to be here this morning to celebrate a decade of commitment and excellence in Nisus's IPO. Anybody who knows my brother Amit knows his family firsthand will experience the values that this family holds so dear. And I see those values, those principles, those practices extend from his home to his larger family at Nisus. I'm extremely proud to be a part of Nisus, super excited. If you ask me in one line, I would say Nisus is a credible organization that delivers incredible returns. Super proud of our initiative in the UAE, in our DIFC fund. It has been an exceptional and exciting past few quarters. The kind of wealth creation possibilities there have been exceptional. I'm personally involved on a day-to-day basis, and the team has been getting exceptional results with fantastic opportunities. We aim in Nisus UAE, in our DIFC structure, to raise over $1 billion and deploy and build a book that should be valued twice of that. That is our target. I think whenever I've met a founder, a company, my only question to them is always, do you want to make money or do you want to create wealth? Because profit is for a quarter, purpose is for life. And if your purpose is to create wealth and share that wealth, there's nothing better than listing it, and especially listing it on an Indian stock exchange. Radhaji, I'd like to commend you, your entire team at BSE for doing such an exceptional job, for really showing the path to so many entrepreneurs, for creating wealth like Nisus has done today. We'd love for us to be a torchbearer, for us to be an inspiration to so many other businesses to follow in the footsteps. Yogesh, you and your entire team at Beeline, we thank you for the way you have created value and communicated what Nisus really does. Thank you so much. This oversubscription, this overwhelming oversubscription has definitely been in part your efforts. Thank you so much for believing in Nisus, and we promise to uphold our commitment to both excellence, credibility, and results. Thank you. Jai Hind.
Thank you so much, Vivek sir, for those beautiful words. With that, ladies and gentlemen, I would like to invite on the podium Mrs. Mridula Goenka, Executive Director of Nisus Finance Services, to come here and say a few words on this happy occasion.
Let me take a moment. This is my moment. Excuse me for my voice. It just vanished, but it's come back for this, I think. So, a very warm welcome to all distinguished guests, colleagues, partners, and friends. Good morning, and thank you for being here on this remarkable day. Today, as we officially become a publicly listed company, we celebrate a moment that marks a new chapter in our journey. A chapter filled with new opportunities and bold ambitions. The decision to take our company public was not one we made lightly. It represents years of dedication, innovation, and perseverance by our talented team, as well as the unwavering support of our partners and stakeholders. This listing is not just a financial step. It is a testament to our belief in transparency, trust, and our commitment to creating lasting value. For our investors, this milestone reflects an opportunity to share in our vision and growth. We are committed to delivering sustainable returns by staying true to our core values, embracing innovation, and continuously striving for excellence. To our employees, this day belongs to you as much as everyone here. Your passion, dedication, and resilience have been the driving forces behind everything we have achieved. This listing is a reflection of your incredible contributions, and I'm deeply proud of what we have built together. To our partners, you have been an integral part of our story. Your trust and collaboration have been vital to our growth. And as we move forward, we promise to remain your trusted partner and provider of exceptional products and services. As we ring the bell today, we do so with a deep sense of gratitude and responsibility. Being a listed company brings new opportunities and challenges, but we are ready to embrace them with open hearts and bold aspirations. As we celebrate this milestone, let this moment serve as a reminder of our purpose, to grow not just as a company, but as a force for good, one that contributes to the prosperity of our stakeholders, the communities we serve, and the industries we operate in. Thank you for all being a part of this celebration. This is just the beginning of an exciting new era for us. We are determined to build on our successes, seize new opportunities, and rise to every challenge with courage and purpose. Thank you. Thank you so much.
The joy is obvious on Mridula ma'am's face because despite her voice and sore throat, she managed to speak. So I'd like to request the audience to please give her a beloved round of applause. She was so excited to speak today. She did not want to miss this opportunity. Moving forward, I request Ms. Radha Kirtivasan, Head of Listing and SME of Bombay Stock Exchange, to please come forward and present the Gong Memento to the Chairman and Managing Director, Mr. Amit Goenka, Executive Director, Mrs. Mridula Goenka of Nisus Finance Services, as well as Mr. Vivekanand Oberoi. I request all of you to please join forward and receive the Gong Memento. I request the audience to please give them a louder round of applause. A moment that is now etched onto the history of Nisus Finance Services. Thank you so much. I request Radha ma'am to now present individual mementos to Chairman and Managing Director, Mr. Amit Goenka. Executive Director, Mrs. Mridula Goenka, as well as Mr. Vivekanand Oberoi. Thank you so much, ma'am. Thank you so much, sirs. Moving forward, I'd like to request Ms. Radha Kirtivasan to please present the memento to CA Yogesh Jain, Director from Beeline Capital Advisors Private Limited. A memento that is a beautiful memory that now Nisus is going to be the part of BSE. Individual memento for Mr. Vivekanand Oberoi. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sirs and ma'ams. I think the countdown has started, and I'd like to request all our dignitaries seated on the stage, all the esteemed guests seated in the audience, who want to come forward for the bell ringing as the countdown has started. And I request my dear lovely audience that is seated here that please join me in when we reach to the countdown of 10. I request the family of Amit sir as well to please join on the stage for the bell ringing. Okay, you can see the countdown clearly now. I request the audience members to please join me in when it reaches 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And ladies and gentlemen, Nisus Finance Services is now listed. I request the audience members to please give a huge round of applause to the team of Nisus, promoters, esteemed guests, family members, well-wishers, and supporters. A beautiful moment to capture and behold. All the dear members that are standing still, I'd like to request all of you to please take your respective seats, as we'll take the photographs with the bell later on. I request all my dear audience members to please take the respective seats. Thank you so much. Thank you so much to dear guests who have joined us on the stage. Thank you to all the dignitaries. I request all of you to please take your respective seats. Congratulations to the team of Nisus, the promoters of Nisus, and the well-wishers as well as family members. I request the audience members to please settle down. We'll continue with the bell-ringing photos later on. Let us move on with this beautiful event. I request the dignitaries to please be seated on the stage. And moving forward, ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it from the Beeline Capital Advisors, CA Yogesh Jain, Director of Beeline Capital Advisors, to say a few words on this successful and happy occasion. Please, sir.
Good morning, everyone. I think people are not yet settled. Good morning, everyone. First of all, I would like to welcome all the guests on the dais, Special thanks to Ms. Radha and our guest today, Mr. Vivek Oberoi, for coming for this occasion. Many congratulations to Amit ji, Mridula ji, and the whole Nisus family for this outstanding celebrations. It's a great milestone, once in a lifetime moment. I think we should lock this moment, Amit ji, and frame it somewhere. So that's once in a lifetime moment for almost every company's in their lifetime journey. So many congratulations to the Nisus team. We got a very tremendous response in the IPO of Nisus Finance. We can see excellent participation from the institutions, from the anchor investors, and obviously from the retail participants and HNIs. So the IPO got subscribed more than 192 times, collecting over 14,500 crores as against the issue size of 114 crores. So Nisus has become one of the few companies garnering the maximum amount on the IPOs, especially on the SME platform. So we can see participations from almost every corner of the country. We have got more than 4,50,000 applications across every corner of the country, not only India, as well as we have seen many applications coming from other countries as well. So this shows trust and confidence investors has put on the management of Nisus Finance. So Amit ji, it's no more your company now. Now this company belongs to thousands of investors, and investors have done their job, and the ball is in your court now, sir, to prove the things. And I'm sure the kind of plans the company has, the purposes the company has put in as an object of the IPO, the company should do well and not only create a win-win scenario for them, as well as win-win scenario for each and every stakeholder in the company, whether it's investors, whether the promoters, everyone. So normally I always mention the three success mantra for every listed company. The first and foremost is a good corporate governance, then transparency, and definitely the growth perspective of the business. The numbers should reflect the numbers that the growth the company is going to do. I think the time will tell once the company starts using the fund. And especially for the investors, normally I give the success mantra as you should always read all the documents carefully, then do your own research before investing. And once you decide investing in a company, invest for a long term. Because the company, when they raise the funds in the IPO, they invest in a lot of projects, and it takes a while for them to bring those numbers on the balance sheet. So ideally, especially on the SME space, we always urge that you should focus on the long-term investment. So as Beeline, we take pride in listing Nisus on the Bombay Stock Exchange. So while selection of the company, we always look for a good company, good promoters, and eventually the scalable business model. So we can see all these qualities in the Nisus, and that is where we are here today. So I would like to acknowledge the contribution. IPO project is a very big project and definitely not possible. People say that Beeline has done the job, but definitely not. Without the support and contribution of each and every stakeholder, that is definitely not possible. So I would like to thank the whole Nisus team. Sir, you have got an excellent team. They are always, I think, very enthusiastic while giving the information. So thank you to the whole Nisus team. Then company secretaries, auditors, lawyers, market makers, registrars, Beeline team, especially Ravi, Amar, Bhavya, Aditi, Anil and Neville. The team from Bombay Stock Exchange has been excellent again. So thank you Anurag Jain, Hardik Bhuta, Sachin Jain, and thanks to BSE SME team, they are always very helpful. Ms. Radha, Anandji, Anush Thakur, thank you very much. The PR team from Kirin Advisors, Vastupalji and Sunil Mudgalji. Sorry if I forgot any name or missed out any name. So thank you very much for your support. Without your support, definitely this would not have been possible. As you all can see, the IPO was of 180 rupees and the company today, the current price is 236 rupees approximately. So giving 31% of returns to investors. And again, we can see all the buyers on the screen. So congratulations once again. So often it is said, listing is the beginning and not the end. So I think every big journey starts with the small steps. So this is the first step for the Nisus team for the growth journey and the wealth creation journey for them as well as for the investors. So with this, we wish all the best to the company. All the best, sir. Thank you very much. That's it from my side. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Yogesh sir. As sir said that this is just the beginning of a journey. I think the bell ringing is a very symbolic moment where you are initiating the competition amongst the big leagues. And we hope and pray that Nisus reaches bigger and bigger milestones as the time comes. Moving on, this IPO process is not a short one, and it's not a days-long or months-long process. It's a process of years. And there are a lot of people that have joined in this journey that we are thanking today, we are grateful for. So for that, I'd like to call forward Mr. Amit Goenka to present a token of gratitude on behalf of Nisus to Ms. Radha Kirtivasan, Head of Listing and SME of Bombay Stock Exchange, India Limited. Thank you so much, ma'am. Next, I'd like to call forward Mr. Vivekananda Baroy to receive a token of gratitude from Nisus Finance Services team. Thank you so much, Vivek, sir. Moving forward, I'd like to call on the stage Mr. Anand Chari from BSE to receive a token of gratitude from Nisus team to BSE. Thank you so much, sir. Moving on, I would like to call forward CA Yogesh Jain, founder of Beeline Capital Advisors, to please come forward and receive the token of gratitude. Moving forward, I'd like to call on the stage Mr. Samir Patel from Bombay Stock Exchange of India Limited. I request sir to please come forward. He is unfortunately not present. We'll move forward, and I'd like to invite Mr. Hardik Bhuta from Bombay Stock Exchange of India Limited to please come forward. I request Hardik sir to please come forward and receive the token of gratitude. Moving forward, I'd like to call on the stage Mr. Sachin Jain from Bombay Stock Exchange. Moving forward, I'd like to invite on the stage Mr. Anurag Jain from Bombay Stock Exchange. I'm sure my dear audience members are very anticipated to move on, but I'd like to request all of you to please give a louder round of applauses, for we are presenting our gratitude on behalf of Nisus team. Thank you so much. The next, I'd like to request Amit sir to present a token of gratitude to Rajani Associates, legal advisors to Nisus. I request somebody from the Rajani Associates teams to please join us on the stage here. For the next one, I'd like to request Kirin Advisors Private Limited to please come forward and take a token of gratitude from Nisus Finance Services team. For the next one, I'd like to invite on the stage Mr. Sanjay Raja Jain and Company, statutory auditors of the company. Moving forward, I'd like to invite Skyline Financial Services Private Limited, somebody from the Skyline team, to please join us on the stage and receive a token of gratitude from Nisus team. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, Amit, sir. For the next set of mementos, I'd like to invite forward Mrs. Mridula Goenka to present the next memento to Bright Outdoor Media Limited. I request members of Bright Outdoor Media team to please come on the stage. They are unfortunately not present. Moving forward to inviting on the stage We Can and Company, peer review auditors to the company, to please come on the stage and receive the token of gratitude from Nisus team. Moving forward, I'd like to announce and call upon stage Care Edge Ratings Limited. Somebody from the Care Edge team is present. Okay, unfortunately, nobody's present. We're moving forward to Mr. Sunil Maheshwari, who is the CFO of Nisus Finance Services, to please join us on this stage and take the token of gratitude from Nisus. Thank you so much. Moving forward to Ms. Ruxana Khan, Company Secretary and Compliance Officer of Nisus Finance Services. For the next one, I'd like to invite on the stage Mr. Praful Gaikwad, Principal Investment of Nisus Finance Services. I request him to please join us on the stage. Thank you so much. For the next one, I'd like to invite Mr. Rituraj Verma, Senior Partner of Nisus Finance Services. I request him to please join us on the stage. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, Mridula ma'am. For the next set, I'd like to invite CA Yogesh Jain on behalf of Beeline Capital Advisors to please join us on the stage to recognize the exceptional contributions to the listing. Yogesh sir, I invite you to please come forward and present our next memento to Ms. Radhika Kirtivasan, Head of Listing and SME of Bombay Stock Exchange of India Limited. I request ma'am to please come forward and take the token of Beeline. Thank you so much, Radha ma'am. Moving forward, I'd like to call forward Mr. Amit Goenka, Chairman and Managing Director of Nisus Finance Services, to please take the token from Beeline. Thank you so much, sir. Next, I'd like to call forward Mrs. Mridula Goenka, Executive Director of Nisus Finance Services, to please come forward and take this token from Beeline. Thank you so much, ma'am. I'd like to invite and call forward Mr. Vivekanand Oberoi to receive our next memento on behalf of Beeline. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, Yogesh, sir, for joining us on the stage here. Unfortunately, we come to the bittersweet ending of this beautiful event. I noticed one thing today, that was Nisus carries its team very importantly and everywhere, and they appreciated it more than anyone. A company who takes their team members forward reaches insurmountable amount of success and prosperity. We hope that this is the beautiful beginning of an amazing journey for Nisus. I thank all my audience members for supporting and applauding whenever I ask them to, and for joining us here on this beautiful occasion. We are grateful, and I thank on behalf of Nisus team to all of you for joining us here. Thank you, and have a lovely day.